Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air, it's Simpson. Here comes the heat. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Out of the gun, the inside kid. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him,
he lets one fly deep. Holds it in on the left. Sprinting away. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Blasted as he lets it go.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. The give out of the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. It's a running room. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found open space,
he's only 17.
How about that? The 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
the AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bob. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Back to the ground game on the left. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. They're facing a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Under fire. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
With jet sweep pass. Quick spin on the line. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge 1st down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the 1st half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defense.
Get him out of here.
the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. A quick pass to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
Keeps it on the bootleg. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down in this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You know, it's funny, I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. Fires to the right. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
They'll try it over the left side. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sake.
There he goes to the left. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Using his legs, it's Durham. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off-play action. Going over the top. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play, so this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. He's taking the shot. He's got it down the right side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw it. The quick out. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression. And then
here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And that is no good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Toss sweep right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch him straight inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, LSU!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Cuevas. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Quickly to the tight end. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They'll move the tight end. To the air on first down. Showing the arm straight down the left side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Just enough time for one final throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it. Coming out with it, it's Andrews. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. Down in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football into the second down.
Yeah, and you hear coaches talk about it, don't cross your body. These guys nowadays, they do it because they're more athletic and they can change their arm angles all the time. But right there, it was an incompletion. It was an interception. So you might get like a little bit of a yell from your coaches, but nothing too big.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the...
Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looks like the quarterback probably forced the ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Kicked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Got some room to run.
Yeah, shit, nigga.
Touchdown tie. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And they did tack on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
That shit, nigga. 2 pick sixes, nigga. 2 of them.
Bringing it back. Touchdown, Crimson.
2 pick sixes.
A turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. They'll run the screen. At the 35, he's open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
and have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a opportunity.
Now, fourth down.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's into the open down the middle. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Alabama! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Matt, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the
Damn, you lucky my mic is muted, nigga. 3 defensive touchdowns on the road.
You scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson.
We tripping on D.
They'll start this drive.
We tripping on D.
18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab, and there's room. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. He just can't take a play on it.
Gonna let it fly. Got it. That's where they'll mark him down. But what a play there to pick up a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. One final play before the end of the quarter. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
It's complete to the left. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
That is exactly what this offense needed. The clock's winding down. You got to make a play. You go to your big play wide receiver. He chews up some yards.
That shit, nigga. Man, defense going crazy. Defense going crazy, man. 3 pick sixes. Offense ain't need to do nothing.
He's at the 10.
Oh, whoop.
Touchdown.
Dun, 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 whoop.
This defense
Dun, dun, dun,
making
dun.
a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Whoop.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. May not be the
But it's over. You running the ball. Yeah, it's over.
important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, Lock City. Come on, bro. What is that? Nigga has 97 speed.
After a huge completion.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Or maybe a double pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
on 3rd and long. He has to throw for it. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
This quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the...
Trying to rumble in. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they're down by 7. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick.
Oh, Minka little brother. Minka little brother. Minka's little brother! Ah.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
Time out. What you doing? Time out for the game is over, sir.
Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
What?
No
what?
And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Why is my bruh, what's up? Oh, nigga, that was goddamn the game glitching. Why my defense, why my corners, both of my corners went fucking inside? What the fuck are they doing? Acting like we blitzing and shit. Not scoring, nigga.
What do you want to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here.
Fucking suck. I always remember that. You fucking suck, nigga. Shut up, fuck boy. Fuck out my lobby.
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of...
Nigga almost won, though. That shit fake.
It was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two
shit,
teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the